Oh yeah? I think coffee's a lot better than tea.
Well, you're wrong.
Really?
Really.
Give me some reasons.
First of all, tea has a lot of caffeine in it to help start your day. There are many different flavors. It can be all natural. Plus, there's plenty of nutrients, antioxidants, and all kinds of glorious things in tea. Hey. I know this song.
Oh yes, it's Tchaikovsky.
Tchaikovsky.
Tchaikovsky. Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky, born in Votkinsk, Russia, was a composer in the Romantic period. Very famous. This piece is actually called 1812 Overture by him.
He was the man who wrote the Nutcracker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I guess a lot of people know him then.
Yes, he's very famous.
Why are you smirking?
I'm not smirking.
Don't tell me.
What?
You're getting an idea.
No.
Yes.
Maybe.
We just finished going to somewhere, though.
Yeah, but I mean, it never hurts to go back somewhere again.
But
I think we should go May 7th, 1840.
But don't we have to pay?
No, we don't.
To the TARDIS! Wait for me!
Oh, it is freezing here.
Which is why I came prepared with blankets. Take one, yes.
You carry blankets around.
Of course, I mean, why wouldn't I always carry one around with me?
Because you need security and they're called security blankets.
Time Lords like myself do not have security blankets. We fend for ourselves proudly.
If you carry blankets around, they're security blankets.
They're security blankets.
That's what I thought. Anyway, where are we?
Votkinsk, Russia, I believe. I think this is the Tchaikovsky household.
It sounds like it's so cold. Is Mom gonna be okay? Piotr, how about we go upstairs and practice your piano? Okay. Come on. Hurry. Oh, it's so sad that his mother had such an illness. But, who is that other woman who led Piotr away?
Despite the family's poverty, they actually hired a French governess named Fanny Djurbach.
Oh, so she taught them, basically?
Mm-hmm.
I see. What about his mother? Like, what did she have?
She had a sickness called cholera and died from it when Piotr was 14 in 1854.
Oh, that's depressing.
Yeah.
Did it affect him greatly?
Yes, it did. He was traumatized and became very depressed and anxious throughout his whole life.
Oh, so he was a sensitive kid.
He was.
What about his father and his siblings? Did he have them?
Yes, he was the second out of 6 children. His father's name was Ilya, and his father was the lieutenant colonel in the Department of Mines. His father also sent him to the Imperial School of Jurisprudence to become a civil servant when he was 10 years old.
Oh, how long did he stay at the school?
He stayed at the school for 9 years.
Wait, why would he be studying to become a civil servant if he was a composer and he was interested in music?
Well, he did have a big fascination with music, but his dad was more interested in him becoming a civil servant.
Oh, kind of a dream crusher, huh?
Yeah.
Well, are there happier times in the future?
Oh yes, let's go to the mezzanote.
The TARDIS!
Yes, it's done.
What was happening? I believe he was writing the mezzanote, his first published piece of music. He wrote it in 1860 and it was published in 1862. It was an Italian romance, and in 1863 he resigned from the Imperial School of Jurisprudence and started to study music. And at that time he also became inspired by operas.
Oh, so that's kind of where his whole music career began.
Mm-hmm.
Good for him.
And to summarize up his adulthood, in 1868 he got engaged to a Belgian soprano, Desiree Artot, and then in 1869, without communicating with Tchaikovsky in any way, she went off and married a Spaniard. And in 1877, he got married to a former student, but then he went to Switzerland because of emotional reasons, and they never saw each other again after that. The marriage lasted for 2.5 months, actually.
But she just ran off.
Yep, and she actually turned out to have kids with the other man.
Did he have a big problem with this?
Some say he got over the relationship fairly quickly.
He brushed things off.
Yeah.
Well, pretty dramatic adulthood.
Yep. So where to next?
So, where are we?
Mariinsky Theater in St. Petersburg, Russia.
And I'm guessing this is the Nutcracker.
It sure is. It's actually the first performance of the Nutcracker on December 18th, 1892.
Nice. Sounds very beautiful.
It sure is.
Did people like it?
Well, not at first, because it didn't appeal to the crowds very much at that time, but it gained popularity in the 40s, 50s, and 60s and around that era.
Nice. Well, I know I like it.
Shh.
What's in here?
Shh.
Doctor, wait! Hey! What was that?
He's dead. Dead. Dead.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah.
So, how did he die?
He died from cholera like his mom.
Tragic.
Yeah.
So, what's the date today?
November 6th, 1893.
In.
St. Petersburg, Russia.
So, this was the end of Tchaikovsky's life?
Yep.
Well, I'm sad now.
Oh, we'll go to happier times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should probably go. Yeah. That was Tchaikovsky, huh?
Yep. To sum it up, he was an emotional child. He died from cholera like his mother, and his legacy lived on because of the great music he wrote and the mark he left on history.
Well, I learned a lot more about him, and I think I'll appreciate him a little bit more than I did.
Good, that was the point of this trip. To the TARDIS.
Where did they go? We've been rocked. Viva la France!